This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure, Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners. Dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications. Our community connected. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply. Over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Clean.
Apologize for the lateness of our broadcast tonight on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. Technical difficulties keeping us from connecting with the studio, but we are live now and on the air for senior night as the Hayes High Indians take on the Great Bend Panthers. On this abbreviated Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show, we come back and talk with Coach Lynn Melvin next on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show.
Let's get the thoughts of the coach. This chat with the coach is brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker, helping you get the right coverage at the right price, all while providing the quality of service you expect. Call Dustin Shoemaker at Shelter Insurance.
Back at Hayes High School, the Indians at home for senior night to take on the Great Bend Panthers for a second time this season. We're joined by Coach Lynn Melvin. Coach, let's start with senior night. You guys have been a part of everybody else's senior nights, it seems like, for the last 2.5 weeks, but you get to host your own tonight, and 3 seniors on the roster that you get to talk about.
Isn't that the truth? We have been the game at everybody's senior night. It's nice to host our own. I'm excited for these 3 seniors, and we honored them last night at our team dinner. It's so easy in today's society to quit something that you started, and these 3 seniors, through 4 different coaches in 4 years, made a commitment to finish what they started, and I'm very proud of all 3 of them. And the best case scenario is for each of them to have their best career night tonight and to beat a rival.
I think that's an underrated moment there. We talked about it at the beginning of the season, but now kind of coming full circle to the end, the 4 coaches in 4 years. It probably took these kids the longest to try to understand everything just because it changed again.
You're spot on, and they shared that when the girls addressed the team last night. They shared something very similar to that it's been a challenge for them, and that they're excited for the younger kids to have the opportunity to play with some consistency. And they've been through a lot. I don't think anybody can really associate what 4 coaches in 4 years looks like until you experience it, and some of us have, but it's a grind, and I'm proud of all 3 of them.
You're set to take on the Great Bend Panthers tonight from Game 1 to Game 2. What has changed about the Panthers?
Well, obviously we had Aaliyah the first game, and tonight we don't, as many people know. But they are playing a lot better basketball. They're continuing to extend the game to a full court game, pressing, playing hard, playing more man than they played earlier in the season, and their offense is in a lot better position right now. They're running their offense really well, and they're looking to score. We're going to have to be really sharp tonight. It's always a fear of mine that you have senior night, you have a rival game, the emotions are high, and, we won earlier in the year. So you don't want to sit on your hands thinking that it's a gimme, because that's the furthest thing from the truth.
Have they changed much from when they were playing earlier? You mentioned it seems like Great Bend's playing better. Have they changed much of anything, or is it just they're doing the things better?
Well, they have changed some personnel a little bit. They're starting some different people and getting some really good production out of others. But they are running some different stuff. I thought the first game we had them scouted really, really well. We knew what they were going to do about every trip down the floor. I think that's not going to be the case tonight. They're running a lot of new stuff, and they're running it really well. So we're going to have to be really sound defensively if we're going to be able to win this game.
Well, speaking of being sound defensively, you hold Dodge City on Tuesday night to 15 points in the first half, 42 for the game, and that's a team that averages 57. They're going to set a school record for points per game again this year, and then they go and thump Liberal last night. When you look at all those things, Tuesday night's defensive effort still stand out?
It was an unbelievable effort. I think we held them to 4 in the second quarter even. Unbelievable effort, and I think, that's just a testament to how hard our girls play. They play hard, and their coach made it a point to come visit with me after the game and just embellished on how hard we play. And I was proud of that. That's the culture we're trying to establish. What I don't want is to our girls to be satisfied with that effort. I want them to make sure they bring it every night.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Head coach of the Hayes High Lady Indians, Lynn Melvin, on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. Chat with the coach, brought to you by Dustin Shoemaker, Shelter Insurance agent. Return to Hayes High School with your opponent breakdown and starting lineups next on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Hayes High School on senior night, the Hayes High Indians, the Great Bend Panthers. Hayes High won this matchup back in January, trying to pick up their second win in WAC play. 1-6 on the season, 6-13 overall. Great Bend 6-11, 0-7 in WAC play. Great Bend is the 3 seed in the same sub-state that Hayes is a part of. This game will not count towards sub-state standings. That is already set. Let's get to your starting lineups, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Brian Reuter Agency, looking out for you even when nothing is wrong. For the Great Bend Panthers, Sadie Spray, a 5'8 freshman, 7.5 points per ball game. Sydney Unruh, a 5'3 senior, 11.5 points a game. Ashlyn Harbaugh, 5'9 senior, 3 points a game. Hallie Latham, a 5'6 senior, 5.5 points per contest. And Candace Smith, a 5'9 senior, 3.5 points per game. For the Hayes High Indians, they'll go like this. Ree Green, 5'6 senior, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 51st game for the senior, 31st career start. Also starting tonight is going to be senior Jeannie Key, 5'5 senior, 1.5 points per ball game, 20th varsity game all this year, and her 4th career start. Also in the starting lineup tonight, Jersey Johnson, 5'7 junior, 6 points, 2.5 rebounds. Carly Lang is in the starting lineup, 5'5 sophomore, 6.5 points a game. And the third and final senior in the starting lineup tonight, Maya Loomis, 5'7 senior, 40th game, 16th career start, averaging 3 points a game. Final break of the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. We are back in 2 minutes on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
The final strains of our national anthem here from Hayes High School under the direction of Mr. Matt Romey, the director of bands at USD 489, as we get set for tip-off on senior night and the final game of the 2020-2021 regular season. Let's first pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
Great Bend bench is where they will shoot. Ree Green, Jersey Johnson, Jeannie Key, Carly Lang, Maya Loomis. Great Bend with Sadie Spray, Sydney Unruh, Ashlyn Harbaugh, Hallie Latham, and Candace Smith. Hayes High dressed in their home whites for a final time this year. Maroon numbers, maroon lettering. Indians across the front of the jersey above the numbers embossed in gold. For the Great Bend Panthers, road blacks tonight. Red numbers trimmed in white, white numbers trimmed in red. Uniform update brought to you by Phase 2. Big thanks to Phase 2 for providing game day apparel for our broadcast. Hayes High, Great Bend to start the game with the ball. Left to right, shooting in front of the Hayes High bench. Hayes High won this game back in Great Bend earlier in the season, and Carly Lang starts the game off with a near steal, then is kicked by Great Bend into the backcourt, out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians, and the Great Bend Panthers turn the ball over to start the game. Great Bend averages 17 turnovers a game. Hayes High is averaging 19, but that number has been coming down. Inbound to Jersey Johnson, mid-lane jumper, off the backboard, no good. Maya Loomis, offensive rebound, but it slips out of her hand, out of bounds, and it's knocked out by Great Bend, so it stays with the Hayes High Indians, who will again inbound on the right side. Jeannie Key to trigger the inbound. Looks backside for Maya Loomis. Can't shoot the left corner three. Out to Jersey Johnson. She'll launch up a three. Skids off the rim, no good. And the rebound down to Ashlyn Harbaugh. Hayes High 0 for 2 on their opening possession. Great Bend turned it over the first time they had the ball. And now they shoot down in front of Coach Lynn Melvin. Dribble, picked up, thrown in the lane by Sydney Unruh. Dribbles down to the right block. Now she finds herself in some trouble. Back out to freshman Sadie Spray, a 5'8 freshman who's been playing a lot as of late, now averaging 7.5 points a game. Ball middle of the floor for Ashlyn Harbaugh. To the right side for Unruh. Down the lane, shoots and scores. Sydney Unruh leads this team at 11.5 a game. She was pretty well held in check down in Great Bend and gets loose here for the first 2 points. Ree Green, basketball right side, slashes down the lane. Right-handed layup is good. And Ree Green ties it up. She went right through 3 defenders to get to the basket. Ree Green has the first 2 points for the Indians on senior night, and we're tied at 2 apiece. Both teams 6 wins on the year. Here's Latham, a 3 that's no good. Bounces high off the rim, and the rebound to Maya Loomis. Hayes High a chance to take their first lead of the game. 2-all, 6.5 to go in quarter number 1 on senior night, final day of the regular season. Substates are already set. Great Bend will be the 3 seed. Jeannie Key dribbles to the left block. Floater with the right hand, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds, goes to Great Bend. Hayes High 1 of 4 from the floor to start, and getting some good looks, but not getting them go in. Hayes High shooting 30% from the field this year. Great Bend 31%. Scoring has been the issue for both of these teams. Hayes High at 36 a game. Great Bend at 41 a game. They had a 60-plus point explosion against Buhler earlier this year. Ball inside for Candace Smith. Found herself in trouble. Out to Unruh, swishes a 3. Sydney Unruh has 5 early points. And the Hayes High Indians are down 5-2 after having a chance to take the lead. 5:50 to go, first quarter. Jeannie Key in the right corner in front of the band. Left-handed dribble away. We'll give it into Carly Lang. Lang, right-handed dribble to the right side of the floor where Jeannie Key just came from. Stop in front of the official. No 5 count on, guarded by Latham, but off by about 6 feet. Gives into the hands of Ree Green. Corner for Jeannie Key. A 3 is overshot, no good. And the rebound down for Candace Smith. Knocked out of her hands by the Hayes High Indians. It stays with Great Bend. Hayes High has not turned it over on their first 4 possessions, but they're 1 for 5 shooting during that time. Great Bend basketball. Sydney Unruh with all 5 points for the Panthers. Here's Spray, middle of the floor for Harbaugh, onto the right side for Latham. To the basket, off the backboard, no good. Ball bounces out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. Great Bend 2 of 4 from the floor, as Hayes High tries to carve into this 5-2 deficit early in the first quarter. 3 minutes gone. Both teams looking for win number 7. Hayes High looking for WAC win number 2. Great Bend for number 1. Here's a drive by Ree Green. Corner for Maya Loomis. Pump fake. Floater on the baseline. Blocked out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. The conference championship belongs to Dodge City. They beat Liberal last night and win the conference title at 8-0. Carly Lang with the basketball. Now Great Bend out of a zone after inbounding underneath their own basket. Morgan Engel checks in on the next dead ball for Hayes High, normally in the starting lineup, but not here on senior night. Here's Jeannie Key 2 right-handed dribbles. Skip past to Green. She's open for 3 from in front of the band. It's no good, but Carly Lang gets the offensive rebound. Hayes High 1 of 7 from the floor. Baseline jumper no good from Johnson, and this time the rebound down to Harbaugh. And Great Bend wants to run off the delayed break. Spray, the freshman, realized that there was no opportunity to score on it, so she holds things up. Hayes High down 5-2. Latham drives, and a charge taken by Maya Loomis. She started to fade away a little early, and there was contact as the shooter was coming down. Loomis with the foul, and 2 free throws for Hallie Latham. 56% shooter. 19 for 34 this year. Right hand shot is good, and Hayes High is down 6-2. 4:05 to go in the opening quarter. Morgan Engel in for the Hayes High Indians. Caroline Robin as well. Caroline started the game down in Dodge City. Second free throw for Latham is good. She's 2 for 2. Great Bend leads 7-2, and now the Indians face some full court pressure. Broken by Jersey Johnson with a left-handed dribble. Stops, gets it to Carly Lang to reset the offense. Hayes High down 7-2. They haven't turned it over, but they're 1 of 8 shooting. Now against a zone. Here's Caroline Robin driving, kicking back out to Carly Lang. Lang really had a good game down in Great Bend in January, but so far they are not allowing her to even get a head of steam, and really that's because of that zone defense. Now the Indians barely draw iron on a 3. Rebound on the ground, out of bounds to Great Bend. Official pointed the wrong way, drew the ire of the Great Bend crowd, and you could see the mouth say black. His hand pointed towards Hayes High's way. Now Hayes High will go in the full court pressure, and the inbound saved by Unruh. Hayes High down 7-2, 3.5 minutes to go, quarter number 1, and that's a charge taken by the Hayes High Indians, Morgan Engel. Now that one is a charge. I think they got both of them right. That charge and the block earlier. That's Great Bend's second turnover, and the foul is on Sydney Unruh. Her first. She has 5 of the team's 7 points. Indians against the full court pressure. Green over the top to Carly Lang. Hayes High 1 of 9 from the floor. They have not turned it over yet tonight. Averaging 19 a game. Great Bend in a 2-3 zone. Coach Lynn Melvin thought he might see this out of Great Bend tonight. Carly Lang drives, kicks right side. Engel another 3. That one is short. And the rebound on the floor. Jump ball. Nope, it's given off by Jersey Johnson to Caroline Robin, who misses from the block, and then is taken down by Latham. Latham coast to coast, lays it off late, and Carly Lang is able to knock it out of bounds and save it. But then her foot steps on the end line, and it stays with Great Bend. Hayes High is 1 of 11 from the floor. Down 7-2. Great Bend has only shot 4 times and made 2 free throws. Ball for Taryn Warren, 5'7" junior, averaging 4 a game. Thought about a mid-lane jumper, decides against it. Gives it back out to the freshman Spray. Over top of the defense to Emily Hall, a 5'9" freshman who's in. Off the bench, averaging 3 points a game. Latham, right side, fakes left, goes right, pull-up jumper is short. Rebound is between 3 players. Spray ended up with it for Great Bend, but then she never turned to look at the basket where she was right at, then drives and is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Hayes High 1 of 11 from the floor. Great Bend 2 of 5. And Spray to the free throw line. The freshman 50%, 22 of 44. 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Hayes trailing by 5, and it stays 5 as the free throw is no good. Candace Smith checks back in for Great Bend, replacing Hallie Latham. Second free throw for Sadie Spray. She's played a lot down the stretch. She did not play as much in Hayes as she is games here recently, and the rebound off the missed free throw by Carly Lang. Hayes down 7-2. Lang against the zone, right side to Caroline Robin, fakes a shot, got the ball poked away, and then it's thrown up the floor, and Carly Lang tracks it down, pokes it free. Jersey Johnson ends up with it. Now the Hayes High Indians have a 3-on-3 break the other way. Lang out to Engel. Engel drives, kicks out Jersey Johnson. An open 3 is short, and the Hayes High Indians are 1 of 12 from the floor. Down 7-2, Great Bend basketball. Here's Warren, picked up by Engel, driving to the block, shooting and scoring. Hayes High down 9-2. A minute 50 to go. Make that a minute 40 to go in the first quarter. That 2-3 zone forcing Hayes High to shoot from deep. Hayes High just a 23% three-point shooting team. Here's Ree Green. She's open for a deep three that banks in. A little grimace on her face as she comes down the floor, but it counts. She has all 5 of the Hayes High Indian points. 9-5 Great Bend, minute 20 to go, quarter number 1. To answer is Warren on a 3. She is 0 for 5 on the year. Bricks it hard, and then Hayes High is fouled on the rebounds. The foul is called on Emily Hall, her first. Maya Loomis back to the Hayes High lineup for Ree Green. That was Ree's 12th 3 of the year. She's not shot a lot of them in her time here at Hayes. 11 of 41 this year. Hayes High down 9-5 despite 2 for 13 shooting. Man-to-man this time by Great Bend in a full court pressure, but then back to a 2-3 zone. Give and go back to Carly Lang in the lane. A right-handed turnaround shot is no good. Rebound out of bounds. That'll stay with the Hayes High Indians. That is Hayes High's 5th dead ball rebound in the first quarter. 58 seconds to go in the first frame. Hayes down 9-5 with the basketball. Lob into Jersey Johnson. Jersey attacks the lane, gets to the hoop, is fouled, and will shoot 2. The foul is on Candace Smith, her first, team's 3rd. Jersey Johnson to the free throw line. 54% on the year. She's 6 for 6 over the last 2 games. Free throw up and good. Make that 7 in a row. Jersey's first point of the night. 9-6. Hayes High down 3. Down 7 at 9-2 after a 1 of 12 start from the field. Second free throw for Jersey Johnson is good. That is 8 in a row for Jersey. And the Indians back within 2 at 9-7. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's a drive by Warren, but she traveled first. Great Bend's 3rd turnover. One of the reasons Hayes High is able to keep themselves in this game is the fact that they are not turning it over, and knock on wood, but they're getting shots up, and eventually you find the bottom of the bucket. That's why it's a season-long field goal percentage. Token pressure by Great Bend this time, bringing the ball up the floor. Hayes High can tie or take their first lead. We've been tied once at 2 apiece. Here's a give and go inside to Jersey Johnson. Knocked away from her, and that's Hayes High's first turnover of the game. Came with 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. We are not broadcasting at our normal full strength. We apologize for that on KFIX. We've had some connection issues tonight. Here is Unruh off a screen, missing a 3. Jeannie Key comes down with the rebound. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Key gets away from her defender, races across the timeline, lobs it out of bounds. Indians back-to-back turnovers, trailing 9-7. 8 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. Latham will bring the ball up the floor for Great Bend. Down to 6 seconds. Latham stopped by Caroline Robin. Throws it onto the left side. Spray grabs it. Heaves a 2-pointer at the buzzer that is no good. And despite shooting 2 of 14 to start this game, Hayes High is down by just 2 points after 1 quarter on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
You're just going to have to text me. To the second quarter we go. Hayes High trailing by 2, 9-7. And they will start the second quarter with the basketball. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Next Tech, Midwest Energy, and Gibbs Auto Supply. Here's Carly Lang, left-handed layup at the rim, scores, and we are tied at 9. Carly Lang's first field goal. And Hayes High is tied for a second time. So the Indians started the game 2 of 1 of 12. They are 2 of their last 3, and then a foul on Carly Lang. Her first, team's third. Lang, Green, along with Johnson, Engel, and Robin, the 5 for Hayes High. Inbound into the backcourt for Sydney Unruh, guarded by Carly Lang, who typically draws the toughest guard, and then Lang jumps right into the Great Bend Panther, Sydney Unruh, and picks up her second foul. And Ashlyn Flax will check into the ball game. So Carly just scored her first 2 points and tied this game at 9. Then she picks up 2 fouls on the same defensive possession, and she will come out of the contest. Hayes High, Great Bend tied at 9. Both teams with 6 wins on the year. Hayes High trying to get their second WAC victory, their only one against Great Bend. Ball up top in the hands of Candace Smith, and she buries a 3. Her second made three-pointer of the season, and Hayes High is down 12-9. 45 seconds into quarter number 2. Here's Morgan Engel driving baseline, pull-up jumper from 10 feet, no good. Backside rebound, Ashlyn Flax, left-handed putback is good. Ashlyn Flax is able to get to the rim and score off the offensive rebound, and the Indians back within 1 at 12-11. Hayes High nearly picks up a steal. Latham saves it. She has the ball on the right wing. Spins, in some trouble, picks up the dribble, and now gives it off into the arms of Unruh, and she carried the basketball. Great Bend's 4th turnover, and Hayes High has a chance to take their first lead of the game. Jersey Johnson checks out. And in for the first time is Jillian Sheldon, 6-foot freshman, averaging 4.5 points a game. Inbound to Ashlyn Flax, timeout Hayes High as they were trapped on the sideline. Hayes High basketball is brought to you by Steel Fabrications, Heartland Building Center, Discount Siding, and the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club. Hayes High will be on the road next week for sub-state play at Salina Central. Salina Central ending their season at 15-4 and the number 1 seed in the sub-states. Salina South 8-11, Great Bend 6-11, Hayes 6-13 when all the seedings were done. Hayes High will take on Salina Central on the road. That game for the first round of sub-states. The South Great Bend game will be just across town there in Salina. Hayes High's inbound pass knocked out of bounds. The championship game between the winner of Salina South Hayes and Salina South Great Bend will be Friday at 7 o'clock. Hayes High against the full court pressure. Needs to hurry to get it in. Tipped, but it goes to Reed Green. Green gets it away from 2 defenders. Crosses over another. Races it up the middle of the floor. Stops. Then gets it to Caroline Robin. They missed the pass inside to Jillian Sheldon, who had a good position on her team. Now a drive by Robin. Bank shot no good. Offensive rebound is Morgan Engel, and she will shoot 2 on the putback after being fouled. Morgan had made 16 starts on the year before not starting tonight because of senior night. The foul was called on Candace Smith. Her second free throw for the tie, no good. Morgan Engel will shoot a second. This season, 53% as a team, Hayes High at 53%. Second free throw, good, and we are tied for a third time. Tied at 2, 9, and now 12. Morgan Engel has her first point. Great Bend basketball. Shooting down to our right. Left side, Latham. Dump down into the paint for Harbaugh. Kick out 3 for Spray is no good, and Ashlyn Flax with a good box out and then goes and grabs the rebound, and Hayes High can take their first lead of the game. Indians calling out the play from the near sideline, and Ree Green trapped the ball on her hip, dribbled again. That is Hayes High's third turnover. So Hayes High had the ball down twice at 9-7 and turned it over. Now tied at 12. They turn it over. Great Bend basketball. Ball right side, Spray. Hayes High goes to a zone themselves. Inside Harbaugh, double team. Kick out onto the right sideline. And then back to Spray. Freshman, one dribble. Throws it onto the right sideline. That is Emily Hall driving another freshman into the lane. Harbaugh got her shot blocked by Sheldon. Rebound, Ree Green. Ree right to left, throws it up. Saved by Hayes High. Now to Ree Green. Caroline Robin, baseline jumper, swirls around and misses. Ree Green, offensive rebound, stick back, no good. Here's the freshman, Sheldon with the rebound. She's fouled and will get a pair of free throws. Well, Hayes High did everything but put the ball through the hoop. And a timeout by Great Bend head coach Cindy Beck. Caroline Robin will shoot a pair of free throws out of the timeout. Hayes High basketball is brought to you by Progressive Physical Therapy, Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker, and USD 489. Great Bend 2 and 29 in WAC games over the last 4 seasons. The road has not treated them well either. They have lost 17 consecutive road games in the WAC. Great Bend's last road win in girls basketball in the Western Athletic Conference here in Hayes, February 24th of 2017. Jillian Sheldon to the free throw line. That foul was on Sadie Spray, her first, team's 5th. For the Indians' first lead of the game, Jillian Sheldon knocks it in. Her first points and Hayes High's first lead. Jillian 1 of 5 from the free throw line this year. Second free throw by the lefty, no good. And the rebound down into the hands of the Great Bend Panthers. Hayes High's first lead, 13-12. Here's Unruh left alone, fires a 3 and misses. Rebound to the sideline. Warren saves it, then lost it out of bounds. No, saved it in bounds. It's on the sideline. A jump ball called that will stay with the Great Bend Panthers. Taryn Warren did a good job, A, of running that ball down, B, not hurting herself on the seats or the people in front of her. Hayes High nearly steals the inbound pass. Pass onto the left wing, a 3 no good by Latham. Rebound Spray, she is fouled and is going to shoot 2. Sadie Spray with her second board and now goes to the line where she's 0 of 2 tonight. We've had 3 ties, 1 lead change. Spray's free throw is no good. She's 0 for 3. The foul on Ree Green, her second. Carly Lang has 2. Head coach Lynn Melvin looks down the bench and decides to ride with the 2 fouls on the senior. Free throw up. That one's no good. Rebound tapped out, and it's grabbed by Hallie Latham for the Great Bend Panthers. Hayes still leading 13-12. This is Hall with the basketball, a freshman. Gets rid of it. Latham, then high lane Warren, 14-foot jumper, good. And Great Bend has the lead back at 14-13 after they didn't corral the defensive rebound. Now Hayes High turns it over against the full court pressure. Ree Green blocks the shot of Sadie Spray, and then I believe she fouled. Well, somebody fouled for Great Bend. It was Sadie Spray, her second. She will come out of the game. And Hayes High down by 1 despite the turnover. That was turnover 4 of the game for Hayes High. Matching Great Bend's 4. And now the Panthers are going to back off of their full court pressure. 4:35 to go, second quarter. Hayes High trails by a point. 3 ties, 2 lead changes in the first half. 2-3 zone, and the Indians throw it away, but saved by Ree Green. Kamaya Loomis fakes a 3, tries to throw inside to Jillian Sheldon. Got the ball ripped away. Now a scrum on the floor, and it stays with Hayes High. Indians trying to force the basketball into a spot that it's not going to go. Maya Loomis will inbound on the left baseline. 4:19 to go second quarter. Hayes trails by a point. Inbound to Reed Green. She's banked in 1-3, wants another. That one rattles all the way around and pops out. Rebound Latham for Great Bend. She's on the run left to right. Has a 2-on-1, gets the ball back, shoots, and misses the layup. And Morgan Engel comes down with the rebound. And the Hayes High Indians again have an opportunity to take the lead. Here's a three from Maya Loomis. That high arcing three is no good. Sydney Unruh comes down with the rebound for Great Bend. She pulls up from 15 feet, misses short, and the rebound from Morgan Engel. And again, Hayes High with the ball, down 14-13. Engel wants it herself, brings it up the right sideline, driving, kicking for Maya Loomis. A three is blocked, and the rebound comes down to Taryn Warren. Great Bend racing back the other way, a 3-on-2. Latham drives, kicks out Unruh. She'll fire a three. That one's no good, and the rebound for Jillian Sheldon in the Hayes High Indians. And again, Hayes High with the basketball down one, 14-13. Ree Green up the right sideline. She'll kick right corner. Another three, this one by Caroline Robin. That one short. Jillian Sheldon, another offensive rebound. Hayes High has missed 4 consecutive threes on their last 3 possessions, but haven't given up any points on the other end. Down 14-13. Here's Morgan Engel, and a foul away from the basketball. Morgan Engel was trying to get position. She gets shoved by Emily Hall, who just picked up her second, and a 1-and-1 coming up for Morgan Engel. Hayes High 4 of 6 from the free throw line so far, and they'll try to tie it up on the front end of a 1-and-1. Jersey Johnson back in, Jillian Sheldon out, Maya Loomis takes a seat, and Jeannie Key returns. Free throw by Engel, missed everything, and it goes out of bounds to the Great Bend Panthers. Carly Lang on the bench with 2 fouls for Great Bend. Ree Green still playing with 2 fouls, for Hayes High. And Ree Green in the game for Hayes High with 2 fouls. Great Bend has 2 players on the bench with 2 fouls. This is Mackenzie Primer, a 5'8" freshman in for the first time. She throws it away. Caroline Robin ends up with the basketball. She nearly loses it. Ree Green rips it away. She gets it poked away, and it's a wide open layup for Sydney Unruh. Unruh has 7 points in the game. 16-13, Hayes down 3, but Jersey Johnson will tie it up with a 3-pointer. Jersey Johnson's first field goal has 5 now in the game. 16-16, Jersey Johnson ties it up. And now Great Bend shoots and misses. Rebound comes down to Jersey Johnson. Nope, now the Indians throw it away, and Hayes High fouls. Hayes High getting out of control in a 16-all game. They turn it over. We are tied for a 4th time. Hayes High's 6th foul, so no free throws on that foul. 2:10 to go second quarter, 16-all first half. Hayes High has never led. Well, they have led once, and now Ree Green had the ball thrown right to her, couldn't get it. Sydney Unruh is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. And the foul is on Caroline Robin, her first. Seven fouls on each team now, so free throws for this final 2:04. Unruh's free throw is good. Unruh, a 59% free throw shooter, now has 8 points in the game. And Great Bend back in front again. But first a substitution before the second free throw. Harbaugh out, and Harbaugh comes in, and Smith comes out with her 2 fouls. Second free throw for Unruh is good. Hit the front lip and crawled in. Unruh with 9 now in the game, and Great Bend with some full court pressure. 18-16, Hayes down 2 after Jersey Johnson tied it with a 3. Ree Green back to the middle for Jeannie Key. Still needs to cross the timeline, and there's the 10. Oh, just got the timeout. The free throw happened with 2:04. The timeout stopped with 1:54. And the Indians benefited the doubt that they got the timeout called in time. Indian basketball brought to you by High Plains Roofing, State Glass Company, and Aflac Insurance Agent Sean Swartz. Hayes High with a couple of wrestlers today at the 5A state tournament in Park City. Harley Zimmerman going for third. Had a first-round win, lost in the second round, and has wrestled his way back to the third-place match at 126 pounds. Check real quick here to see if we have an update on that. Harley has not wrestled that match. At 220 pounds, Gavin Myers, a first-round pin, then lost in overtime, and then lost in his consolation semis. He will wrestle for fifth, but did not wrestle due to an injury. So Gavin Myers' season ends with a sixth-place finish at state. Hayes High down 18-16 out of the timeout to save the possession. Reed Green drives, kicks corner for Jeannie Key. Key double-teamed in that corner, now in some trouble, lost it, and it goes out of bounds off of Great Bend. Carly Lang's going to come into the ball game with her 2 fouls. And Jeannie Key will take a seat. Hayes High to inbound. Gets it into Morgan Engel on a spin off a screen, and she scores her first field goal, and we're tied at 18. Just inside a minute and a half to go in the first half. Fifth tie. Here's a drive by Latham. She can't score. Harbaugh with the rebound. Can't hit the putback. And the rebound this time comes down to Ree Green. Hayes High with a chance to take the lead. 18-18. Ree Green to the baseline. Threw it away. Hayes High then gets the steal back. Rebound. Put up. No good. And Caroline Robin will be shooting a 1-and-1. And the foul is called on. Well, we'll check here in just a second. We should be able to restore our normal connection. Free throw misses. Jillian Robin, offensive rebound. 3 by the Indians, no good on the left baseline. Rebound saved off the hands of a Great Bend player by Carly Lang and the Indians. Despite missing the free throw, will have the ball once again. Inbound, Jillian Sheldon, tipped away and stolen. Indians' 8th turnover, and then Unruh lost the ball, somehow saved it, got it to Latham for a 3 that's good, and Hayes High's down 21-18. Latham with her 9th 3 of the year has 5 points tonight. Hayes High has had so many opportunities. Here's Caroline Robin in the left corner, threw it away, but it gets tipped. Nope, stolen away. Hayes High with turnover number 9 had their first turnover 7.5 minutes into this game, but the second quarter, 7 turnovers alone. Great Bend can build their biggest lead of the game. Pump fake, kick out, Unruh a 3 for the Panthers, no good. Rebound is brought down by Jillian Sheldon, her 4th rebound of the game. Here comes Hayes High. Lang racing to the basket, around her defender, got the shot blocked, and the rebound comes down to Harbaugh, to Unruh with 3 seconds, threw it to Caroline Robin, who gets fouled with 1.2 seconds, and she will shoot a 1-and-1. This will be Hayes High's 3rd front end of a 1-and-1. They've missed each one of them. And the free throw will be Caroline Robin. Her first attempt tonight, 5 of 8 on the year, knocked it in for her first point. The foul was on Sydney Unruh, her second. 21-19, 1.2 seconds remaining on the clock. Free throw up and good by Robin. It's a 1-point game. Great Bend, 1 second left. Will not get a shot off to end the half. Hayes High led only once by 1 point. They're in it here on senior night against the Great Bend Panthers on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time.
13-12. But then Hayes High went on a 3-minute scoring drought. Great Bend only scored 4 points in that time. And despite all of that, Hayes High is within 1 at halftime, 21-20 to the Great Bend Panthers. Hayes High was outscored 9-7 in the first and started the game 1 of 12 shooting. Hayes High outscores Great Bend 13-12 in the second. Great Bend in the first half led by the 9 points of Sydney Unruh, 5 for Hallie Latham. Ashlyn Harbaugh played but did not score. 2 points for Taryn Warren, 3 from Candace Smith. Great Bend had to go to their bench quite a bit because of foul trouble. Sadie Spray with a couple of fouls, played but did not score. She's 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Also, Emily Hall and Mackenzie Premer played but did not score. For the Hayes High Indians, 5 from Jersey Johnson, 5 out of Ree Green, and 2 from Ashlyn Flax and Carly Lang each. Morgan Engel has 3 points. Caroline Robin has 2 points. Julian Sheldon has 1 point. Jeannie Key and Maya Loomis have played but did not score in the first half. And the Indians, at the break, trail 21-20 on the USD 489 halftime show on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners. Dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Down by 1 to Great Bend at halftime. Hayes High shooting 21% from the floor. Hayes started the game 1 of 12. They go 6 of 28 in the half. So after that 1 of 12 start, the Indians were 5 of 16. Certainly not where they'd like to be, but better than the 1 of 12 early on. Great Bend 30% from the field, 7 of 23, 3 of 9 on threes. Hayes High shooting free throws well, 60%, 6 of 10. Great Bend 4 of 8. Indians 9 turnovers, 7 in the second quarter. Great Bend with 6 turnovers, 3 in each quarter. Hayes High 27 rebounds already in the game. 27-17 the rebounding margin. The Indians' highest rebounding game this year is 39. They have 27 in the first half of this one as the Indians trail at halftime, 21-20, 5 ties and 2 lead changes thus far. Congratulations, Sarah Zimmerman, state runner-up finish yesterday. Her sophomore campaign ending at 29-6. That runner-up finish at the Division I tournament yesterday Hayes High with a couple of wrestlers today. We mentioned Gavin Myers' injury default for 5th. He won his first match, lost the next 2. Harley Zimmerman wrestling at 126 pounds for 3rd place. But according to the website, that has not happened as of yet. Around the Western Athletic Conference last night, there was a game played. Dodge City visited Liberal, and the Dodge City girls are 18-1 on the year with a win in Liberal and finished the WAC season 8-0. They really put it on Liberal last night, 60-43. The boys won later that night, 63-44. And so Sub-State looks like this for the WAC schools. All the WAC schools are involved in 2 total Sub-States. Hayes High, Great Bend in with Salina Central, Salina South. Hayes will visit Salina Central next week as they will take on Salina Central. Great Bend will go to Salina South. That game on Tuesday, championship on Friday. On the girls' side, their games are going to be on Wednesday and then championship on Saturday. Dodge City is hosting Hutchinson in a 1-4 matchup. Hutchinson went into Sub-State at 8-10. Liberal is hosting Garden City. Those two just played on Tuesday. On the boys' side, Hayes High boys will be hosting Great Bend. So Hayes High Great Bend boys tonight for senior night. Then again, next week on Wednesday here at Hayes High School, Salina South will be hosting Salina Central, 14-3 versus 6-13 championship of that 5A Sub-State. On the boys' side, 3 o'clock on Saturday. In 6A boys, Garden City got the 1 seed of that Sub-State at 9-7. Hutchinson 5-12, the 4 seed, so Hutchinson travels to Garden City. Dodge City 10-8 on the year. They get the 2 seed. They will be hosting Liberal, who's 7-12. They just played on Thursday night. They will play on Tuesday. Winner of Garden City Hutch, Dodge City Liberal play in the championship on Friday at 7 o'clock. On the girls' side in the Western Athletic Conference, Dodge City wins it at 8-0. A tie for second, Liberal and Garden City each at 5-3. Liberal finishes the regular season 16-4, Garden City 11-5. Hayes High 1-6, Great Bend 0-7, so that standing is not done as of yet. We'll step aside on the USD 489 halftime show. USD 489 growing together. Back with your second half in 90 seconds on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure, Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance.
Set for the second half as we close down the halftime show, brought to you by USD 489, 1-point ball game between Hayes and Great Bend. These two teams meeting up in January in Great Bend, and Hayes High won that game 48-34. At the time, it was the fewest points that Hayes had given up in a game this season. Now the low, the 23 they allowed to Abilene earlier this year in one of the Indians' 6 wins. Great Bend started the year winning 3 of their 4 first games. Scott City, Junction City, Larned, but then lost 7 of 8, including their loss to Hayes. Great Bend basketball, back cut. Sadie Spray can't score at the rim, and Maya Loomis comes down with the rebounds. Hayes High's 28th rebound of the game, and the Indians have a chance to take the lead. Here's Carly Lang, wide open three, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out by Jersey Johnson, but Sydney Unruh takes off with it. Hayes High now 1 of 14 on threes. A pass left behind for Latham. She misses a three that glances off the rim, heads out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians, and unofficially rebound number 30 for Hayes High. Two teams in the first half shot 13 of 51 from the floor. Hayes High basketball, second opportunity to tie with a free throw, take the lead with any field goal. Reed Green, who's banked in a three, passes this one up around the perimeter to Carly Lang. Inside Morgan Engel. Engel double team, lost it, got it back into the corner to Carly Lang. Lang a baseline floater, no good, and the rebound to Candace Smith. Good move, just couldn't connect. Hayes High 6 of 30 from the floor tonight. Here's Latham out into the hands of Sadie Spray. Spray a couple of right-handed dribbles. Freshman will slow it up, give it middle of the floor to Harbaugh, then left side for Unruh. Had 8 points, banked that 9 points in the first half, and a foul on the entry pass against Hayes High. I believe Morgan Engel will be called for this foul. She will. Her first of the second half. Senior night here at Hayes High School, 3 seniors. Jeannie Key not starting the second half. Morgan Engel does instead. She did start the game tonight. Hayes High boys will have 3 seniors honored tonight as well. Everything in between games. Latham driving, poked away by Carly Lang. Morgan Engel ends up with the steal. Hayes High with the ball, a 2-on-1 break. Out in the hands of Carly Lang, misses the layup, and a foul on the rebound against, I believe, the Hayes High, against the Great Bend Panthers. It is Ashlyn Harbaugh, her first. And Hayes High will inbound on the baseline. Inbound to Reed Green. Passes up the 3. Lobs over the top to Carly Lang. Lang back to Reed Green. And the Hayes High Indians on a third possession to take the lead. Have the ball left side for Maya Loomis. Bobbles the catch. Bounce pass out to Carly Lang. And Hayes High will reset the offense against that 2-3 zone to Reed Green. Pump fake, and if she drove around her defender when she was in the air, she was a easy pull-up jumper, but passed the ball a little too quickly. Now to Reed Green. Skip pass over the top, intercepted. Read perfectly by Candace Smith of Great Bend, and the Indians nearly get a steal in transition. Here's Latham with it for the Panthers. Attacks to the right elbow, out to Unruh. Unruh down the right side of the lane, scores off the backboard, and she's in double figures with 11. 23-20. Hayes had 3 opportunities to take the lead, but failed to do so. 5:30 to go, third quarter. Johnson with the basketball at the free throw line. Player draped all over her, and then Sydney Unruh runs right into her, and that's foul number 3. Johnson had turned and stopped, and Unruh could not stop her momentum, ran right into Johnson, and she'll come out of the game. And in for the first time, Hannah Loomis, a 5'6" junior that was in the JV game earlier. So Unruh will sit on that third foul. She has 11 of her team's 23 points. Hayes has not scored in this quarter, down 23-20. Hayes led 1 time on a Jillian Sheldon free throw. Here's Loomis trying to shoot for 3 in the tie. No good. Reed Green saved the rebound, and all the way out to midcourt. It is grabbed by Maya Loomis. We have Maya Loomis for Hayes, Lummus, and then Hannah Loomis for Great Bend, Loomis. I'll do my best to differentiate between the two. This is Maya Loomis for Hayes High to Carly Lang. Against that 3-2 zone to Morgan Engel, left alone down the lane, shot blocked, and she'll shoot 2 free throws as she's fouled from behind. Foul is on Great Bend's Taryn Warren, her first. Engel to the free throw line, 1 of 3. 53% on the year. The sophomore's free throw is good. 60% in the first half, 6 of 10 from the free throw line for Hayes High. They're a 53% free throw shooting team. Great Bend at 55, and they were 4 of 8. Free throw short off the rim. Jersey Johnson tipped it. Morgan Engel ended up back with it, and then she is fouled. Well, head coach Cindy Beck flies up off the bench, upset with her team, and she'll insert Emily Hall after the Indians get that offensive rebound. Taryn Warren checks out as she picked up a second foul. Now Emily Hall, a freshman in. Carly Lang to inbound. Here's Maya Loomis for the lead in the right corner. No good, and the rebound goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Well, Hayes High has had a plethora of opportunity tonight to tie and take the lead in this one, but have not gotten it done so far. Full court pressure by the Indians. Broken by Great Bend for a layup on the backside that is good by Candace Smith, who has 5, and the Indians down 25-21 after having a chance to tie and take the lead. That 2-3 zone really affecting the Indians. And again, head coach Lynn Melvin thought they'd see a 2-3 tonight out of this team, and that's exactly what they got. Carly Lang with the basketball. Right wing dribble, keeps the dribble, now picks it up in some trouble. Bounces it into the corner to Jersey Johnson. Jersey, couple of left-hand dribbles, switches off to the right, spin again, now to Morgan Engel, floater up the front of the rim, good. Assist to Jersey Johnson. Morgan Engel has 6 points, 3 in each half, 25-23. Indians back within 2. Morgan Engel has all 3 of the Indians' third quarter points. Here's Latham, near a 5 count, and there it is. Good defense by Ree Green, and the senior tries to fire up her team, who responds in kind. Great Bend with their 8th turnover. And Hayes High, another opportunity to tie or take the lead. I don't have the official count tonight. It is something I normally try to keep a hold of. Here's Caroline Robin setting a screen. Carly Lang nearly threw it away, saved by Robin near midcourt. Now to Ree Green. Ree skip pass to Carly Lang. Drives the baseline to the right block. Shoots, and it crawls out. No good. Rebound Emily Hall. Well, you have no complaints about that one. There was no issue with that shot. It just would not crawl in. And then Caroline Robin fouls as Great Bend brought the ball up the near side of the floor. 3:10 to go, third quarter. Hayes High down 25-23. Again, a chance to tie or take the lead. Goes by the wayside. Inbound goes back to Spray after she threw it in. Middle of the floor then for Great Bend's Loomis. Hayes High's Loomis is checked out. Now a bank shot, no good by Latham. That one crawled halfway down and popped out. Ree Green with her 4th rebound. Another opportunity for Hayes High. Down by 2, 25-23. That 2-3 zone extending a little bit here in the second half by Great Bend, not letting Hayes High just hang out. Now Caroline Robin, a pull-up 3 off the front rim, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. That'll stay with the Hayes High Indians, their 8th dead ball rebound of the game. Hayes High is now 7 of 36 shooting. Great Bend starting to warm up a little bit when they don't turn it over. They are 9 of 28. Morgan Engel takes a seat. Jillian Sheldon back in. Hayes High with the ball. Down 25-23. Inbound Jeannie Key. Dribbles out of the right corner, then threw it into the backcourt. And now Great Bend can't quite run it down. It'll go out of bounds to Great Bend. Hayes High's 11th turnover. Carly Lang nearly steals the inbound pass from the sideline. Here's Sadie Spray. Fakes left, goes right. The freshman stopped by a double team. Throws around to Loomis. Bounce pass to Warren inside, and she is fouled. And she brought her arms down. And instead of just going down, she came down and got her. 2 free throws for Taryn Warren. 55% free throw shooter. Free throw up and no good. Great Bend just 4 of 9 from the line. They shoot 55% on the year. Second free throw for Warren. Bends in her right arm and drives it in. Her third point of the night. Great Bend 5 of 10 from the free throw line, 26-23. Hayes had 2 opportunities to tie or take the lead, and he did not take advantage. Still in it though, down by just 3. Bounce pass to Carly Lang against that zone. Dribbles left side, now switches to the right hand, back to the left. Throws it to Jersey Johnson down the lane. Her runner, she's fouled, and they'll give her 2 free throws. Jersey's made her last 8 free throws over the last 2+ games. The foul on Great Bend is against Hannah Loomis, her first. Johnson 5 points tonight, including a three-pointer and 2 for 2 from the free throw line, misses this one. She had made 8 in a row. 4 for 4 in Garden City, 2 for 2 in Dodge on Tuesday, and then her first 2 tonight. Great Bend will send in Ashlyn Harbaugh to their lineup as Maya Loomis returns for Hayes High. Bree Green takes a rare breather tonight. She's played a long ways with 2 fouls. Indians down 3, 26-23, just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Free throw good by Jersey Johnson. She's 3 of 4 from the line, has 6 points, 26-24. Hayes High student section starts to get into it a little bit tonight. That's right, student section in 2021. Here's a drive by Harbaugh. Good defense by Sheldon. Out to Warren, to Latham for 3. That one's off to the right, no good. Jillian Sheldon boxes out nicely for her 5th rebound of the game. Hayes High with the basketball, down by 2, 26-24. 1:35 showing on the third quarter clock. Key, right-handed dribble. Throws a skip pass to Loomis, to Carly Lang. Lang dribbles out of the left corner, away from her bench. Now to Key, fakes right, throws left. Lang still has her dribble, dribbles by the freshman on a spin, gets down the lane, kick out to Maya Loomis, launches a 3 for the lead, that is no good. Rebound tipped, it goes to Jeannie Key, and she's called for a travel. Indians' 12th turnover. They missed a 3 and got a turnover on that opportunity to tie or take the lead. Indian basketball tonight is brought to you by Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff and Linda Seibel, and Paul Wartenberger Construction. Taryn Warren over on the left side, baseline for Hall, jumper missed everything, and that rebound to Carly Lang. Another opportunity, down by 2, 26-24. Lang probes the defense, gets her shot blocked. She's called for a foul. And Lang will try to do some damage at the line. The foul on Harbaugh, her second. 6th team foul on Great Bend, so Hayes High will shoot free throws. The final 53 seconds of this quarter and the entire fourth quarter, free throw misses by Carly Lang. Indians' best free throw shooter by percentage, 64%, 38 of 59, went 3 for 4 in Dodge on Tuesday. This free throw rattles in. Carly's 3rd point of the night. That zone defense has stifled her ability to drive around these Great Bend defenders. Hayes down a point, 26-25. Lang tips a pass into the backcourt. Latham runs it down, stays with the Panthers. 40 seconds to go in the third. Skip pass top of the key for Latham. Inside it goes for Harbaugh against Sheldon. Good defense by the Indians. A Spray 2-pointer goes in. Spray had 1 foot in front of the line. 2-pointer counts, 28-25. Hayes down 3. 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Hayes has led just once tonight. We've been tied 5 times, but none of those have occurred in the second half. 13 seconds to go, quarter 3. Hayes can hold for the final shot here. Lang yo-yos the ball on the S of Hayes midcourt. Bounce pass right side for Engel. A 3 in the tie is good with 1 second to go on the third quarter clock. Engel hits the 3. We're tied going to the fourth quarter on senior night in Hayes against Great Bend on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner.
Morgan Engel scored 6 of the Indians' 8 points in the third quarter, the last of them coming on her first 3 of the night. And 5th of the year. We're tied at 28. Going to the final 8 minutes here on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy. Senior night in between the games tonight. Hayes High will start the fourth quarter with the basketball and a chance to take just their second lead of the game. Bree Green, who sat a good portion of that quarter, attacks the right corner against the zone, gives it back to Carly Lang, and she'll dribble to the middle of the court to reset the offense. Pass to the right, pass back to the middle for Lang. Back to Ree Green on the right side. Corner for Morgan Engel, near where she just hit her 3 to tie this thing up. Hayes has a 3-pointer made in each of the 3 quarters tonight. Ree Green has one of those. Here's Carly Lang, now to Caroline Robin with the ball behind her. Indians' 13th turnover of the game, and again on an opportunity to tie or take the lead. It's been a close game throughout. Hayes trailed by 4, I believe, one time. We're going to go back and check that. Actually trailed by 7 in the first quarter. 9-2. Great Bend basketball. Latham with it against Green. Tipped away by Morgan Engel. Engel with the steal to the right end of the floor. She is fouled before the shot. We'll have an opportunity to shoot a 1-and-1. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
For a foul in overtime, or in this fourth quarter, or a turnover, make that. Engel misses the free throw, but the rebound is grabbed by Ree Green, and the Indians have another opportunity. Yes, I can't hit some big free throws here in the second half. Green spins away from some defense, gets it up to Carly Lang on the right side in front of Coach Lynn Melvin. Crossover move, kick out. Johnson, right corner 3, way overshot it. Rebound tipped, and Caroline Robin called for a foul on the backside of the play. The foul is up on the board against Ashlyn Harbaugh, the previous foul. The Great Bend coach is saying it wasn't against 23. And they're right, because there's no 23 on the floor. There's a 33 and a 32. And the foul, this last one on Caroline Robin, her 3rd. So we know that it wasn't on Harbaugh. We just don't know who it was on. If it's on Emily Hall, it's her 3rd. Here's Unruh off a screen. Tie game at 28. Dribbles into a double team. Coaching staff for Hayes High saying it was a travel. Latham still with the basketball. Hall right side for Unruh. Looking for a cutter. Baseline for Latham. She's quickly double teamed. Her pass is tipped and stolen. Tipped by Engel, stolen by Lang. Lang to the right in the floor, missed the left-handed layup. Rebound Engel. She lost it, got it back in the lane, gets her shot blocked. Carly Lang gets run over and is fouled. Oh, Hayes High can't buy the basket to go ahead. Foul on Sydney Unruh, her 4th, and Lang to the line for a 1-and-1 and an opportunity to take the lead in a 28-all ball game. Free throw good, and the Indians lead for just the second time tonight. 29-28. Lang 2 for 3 from the free throw line, earns the bonus free throw. Free throw up, that one short. Rebound is nearly grabbed by Hayes High, but it's brought down by Great Bend's Candace Smith, who nearly dribbled it out. Oh, that's Warren that almost dribbled it out of bounds. And then Ree Green flies in and steals the ball, and then a timeout called by Great Bend, and they are awarded the timeouts. The ball was in the air when the timeout was called, and it's given for the Great Bend Panthers, and the Panthers keep the ball. It would have been a breakaway layup for the Hayes High Indians. 29-28, Hayes up by 1. Indian basketball brought to you by Master Cleaners. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, our streaming partner. With being at home in 2020 made you realize that your home is too big, too small, too old, or maybe it's just time for something different. Team up with the biggest real estate team in Hayes, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. They want you to know 2021 is your year. 5:50 to go, fourth quarter. Hayes by a point, 29-28. That came after they got a steal, missed 2 shots, and then was fouled on the subsequent rebounds. Great Bend with the basketball. Latham, bounce pass, stolen by Reed Green on the near sideline. Green leads a 2-on-2 break to the basket. Euro step is no good, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. Indians couldn't buy a bucket with a $100 bill at the rim right now. And 2 free throws for Reed Green. Reed Green to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Will shoot 2 and knocks it in. The senior with 6 points. And the Indians now have their biggest lead of the game at 2, 30-28. 5:39 to go in the game. High arcing free throw, no good. Defensive rebound for Taryn Warren. Out to Latham. She missed a wide open cutter on the backside. Latham dribbles, threw it all the way to midcourt. It's grabbed by Caroline Robin, but she is called for a foul. It is Caroline's 4th foul. Team's 6th, so no free throws. No, excuse me, 5th team foul on Hayes High, so no free throws yet. Indians have a foul to give. Inbounds to Hallie Latham in the backcourt. Picked up by Reed Green, who picked her pocket the last time. Latham, a good shove off to get herself free, and then traveled with the basketball. Got it to Spray. Her shot good. She's fouled and will have a chance to take the lead. The foul is on Caroline Robin. It is her 5th personal foul. She will foul out with 5:18 to go in the game. The basket was good by Spray. She's got 4 points, and now will try to take the lead for Great Bend on their first points of the 4th quarter. Spray so far. Now, Hayes High saying that Caroline Robin was all the way on the other side of the floor, that it can't be on 41. The foul is on Jersey Johnson, her first. So Caroline Robin is still part of this ball game. And the official says you do have the right to insert her back to the game again. Hayes High does not. Maya Loomis in. 30 all. And Great Bend's Sadie Spray to break the 30 all tie. She is 0 for 4 from the line tonight. 50% on the year. Misses this one, but an offensive rebound for Emily Hall. And Great Bend with the ball again. Here's Latham. Gives it up. Throwing onto the baseline. Grabbed by Spray. Double team. Out to Warren for 3. Got it. Taryn Warren has that's her first 3-pointer of the year. Hayes High did not get the offensive rebound and gives up somebody's first 3 of the year. Hayes down 33-30, our 4th lead change of the game. Reed Green, Carly Lang against this 2-3 zone. Hop step back out to Green. She'll fire a 3 for the tie. Nearly bank it in. Rebound is a jump ball that will go to Great Bend. Now, each team has had opportunities to put this away, and neither team has taken advantage. Great Bend with a substitution brings out Taryn Warren, who just made her first 3 of the year. She's 1 of 6 now this season. Hayes High full court pressure, trying to speed up Great Bend. They break the pressure with the pass. Unruh guarded by Jersey Johnson. 4.5 to go. Lots of time, 3-point ball game. Unruh drives to the right block, in some trouble, and a foul called against Hayes High. Reed Green's 3rd, team's 7th, 1-1 for the Great Bend Panthers. And the free throw shooter, Sydney Unruh, 11 points tonight, right on her season average. She's 2 for 2 this evening. Free throw by Unruh is good, and Great Bend's lead is at 4, their biggest lead of the second half. Unruh with a game-high 12. Morgan Engel has 9. That's Hayes High's highest. Free throw up and no good. Rebound tipped around, and Great Bend with a offensive rebound, but a tie-up goes to Hayes High. Hayes High in the fourth quarter, 0 for 4 from the field. 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 3 of 5, excuse me. No, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Great Bend, full court pressure, trying to trap. Got the ball to Loomis, to Lang, down the lane, puts up the shot at the rim, and it crawls in. 34-32. Carly Lang with 6. Indians back within 2. Here's Spray down the lane, poked away on the ground. Hayes High calls for a timeout. No save by Morgan Engel, and now a timeout is taken by Hayes High on Great Bend's 12th turnover. And Hayes High will have the ball in a 34-32 ball game. Indian basketball brought to you by Roofmasters Insurance Planning, Jeter Law Firm, and Herman Physical Therapy, our Powered By sponsor this year. Each team under their season average in turnovers so far. Great Bend 12, Hayes 13. Great Bend averages 17 turnovers a game. Great and Hayes High averaging 19 per contest. Great Bend looking for their first road win in conference play since February of 2017, and it happened right here in Hayes. It's been a struggle for Great Bend overall in the WAC. In the last 4 seasons, they're 2-29. The 2 wins against the Hayes High Indians. 34-32, Hayes High with 2 timeouts left after using that one to save the possession after they ripped it away from the Great Bend Panthers. Maya Loomis, Jersey Johnson, Carly Lang, Ree Green, Morgan Engel, the 5 for Hayes High. Now Great Bend showing pressure just past half court, a 1-2-2 trapping look for the first time tonight. Lang to Ree Green, dribbles across the timeline, now to Carly Lang, and the Indians break the pressure. Still in that 1-2-2 look, though, is Great Bend. Lang behind the back dribble. Right side, Maya Loomis. Indians down 2. 3.5 to go in the game. Loomis to the right side for Jersey Johnson. To Carly Lang. Carly, pump fake on a 3. Jab step, trying to get her defender to bite. But the freshman, Emily Hall, did a good job of not doing it. Now Hayes High throws the ball away. Hayes High's 14th turnover to the other end. A shot good by Sydney Unruh. She is fouled and go to the free throw line for a 3-point play. Sydney Unruh with 14, and the Indians down 36-32. They had a chance to tie or take the lead and turned it over. Loomis will check out. The foul was on Ree Green, her 4th. Unruh to the line where she's 3 of 4 tonight. Missing her most recent attempt, but the free throw was good. 15 for Unruh. And Hayes High down 5. 37-32, their largest second half deficit. They trailed by 7 in the first quarter, 9-2 after starting 1 of 12 from the floor. Here's Morgan Engel, jump pass left side for Ree Green, just fired a pass into the lane and taken away. Hayes High back-to-back turnovers. Spray on the other end, puts it in. Spray was 6, and the Indians down by 7 again, 39-32. 3 minutes to go. Hayes High with the basketball. Caroline Robin with it. Hayes High's got to settle down and get some shots up. Here's Ree Green. Tries to cut that lead in half and knocks in the 3. Timeout, Hayes High. 3-pointer, Ree Green, her 2nd of the night. She's got 9. 39-35, and the Hayes High Indians back within 4 on that Ree Green 3-pointer. 2:45 remaining in the game. Ree Green's 2nd 3 of the night. She has played in 51 games. This is number 51. She has not scored in double figures in that time. She has been at 9 multiple times. This would be a good night to get that first double figure game. Hayes High now with that make 10 of 44 from the floor. That is 23%. That's not the Indians' lowest shooting game of the year. They had an 18% game this year. Great Bend has made their last 4 shots. The last that they took in the 3rd quarter And all 4 that they have attempted here in the fourth quarter, including Taryn Warren's first three-pointer of the year. Ree Green hit a 3. Brought the Indians back within 4. 39-35. And it will be Great Bend basketball. Full court pressure by the Hayes High Indians. Panthers can run the baseline. They do not. Near a 5 count. Great Bend threw it out of bounds. Hayes High basketball. Great Bend's 13th turnover. And the Indians down 4 have the ball back. Lang, Green, Robin, Engel, and Johnson, the 5 for Hayes High. Down 4, 2:40 to go in regulation. Great Bend, a 3-2 look this time. Jump pass for Ree Green. The senior back to Carly Lang. Back to Green in the corner. Attacks out to Caroline Robin. A 3 is on the way. Glances off the front rim, no good. Carly Lang runs down the offensive rebound in the corner and lobs it all the way back out to Ree Green. And the Indians get the offensive rebound. Green drives out to Morgan Engel. Pump fake driving. Kicking to Robin. To Lang. Left corner 3 is off the rim once, twice, and it rolls in good. Carly Lang's first three-pointer of the night. She's got 9. 39-38. Indians back within 1. 2 minutes to go, and the Indians knock a pass out of bounds. Great Bend retains possession. Carly Lang's 5th three-pointer of the year. She made 1 last year, and it was in Great Bend. Great Bend to inbound. Latham near a 5 count on the baseline. Got it in. Sprays bank shot good. Emily Hall's bank shot good. Great Bend has made every shot they have attempted in the fourth quarter. They are 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter. Hayes down 3 with the basketball. Ree Green with it. To Carly Lang, who hit that 3 that bounced off the rim, went high in the air, hit the rim again, and crawled in. Here's Jersey Johnson with the basketball. Spin move, right side with it. Lobs it to Morgan Engel, and then she threw it away. 16th Hayes High turnover. Unruh on the hop the other way, throws it backside for Premer, another freshman in. Great Bend playing with 3 freshmen in the game right now. Premer, Hall, and Spray. Minute 10 to go in the game. Hayes needs the basketball, and Engel fouls Mackenzie Premer, a 5'8 freshman who is going to shoot her first free throw of the year. They're checking if that is 9 or 10 fouls. It is 1-1 on the final 1-1 of the game. Mackenzie Premer, first free throw of her career. Up, good. 3 freshmen trying to help close this out for the Great Bend Panthers. 42-41, that was a big one. We have a 4-point game. Hayes had it down 3, but turned it over. Free throw by Premer. High arcing backspin, no good. Rebound to the sideline, grabbed by Carly Lang, her 7th rebound of the night. Hayes down 4, 65 seconds to go. Ree Green had an angle, but passed it up. She had an opportunity to drive right to the basket. Out to Carly Lang with 60 seconds on the clock. Hayes High with 1 timeout left. Here is Robin, open for 3. Banked it hard off the backboard, no good. Rebound to the baseline, grabbed by Emily Hall. Indians ripping at the ball, can't get it. Now Hall leads a break to Unruh. She shoots, is fouled, and that will do it for Ree Green. The senior on senior night fouls out with 43 seconds remaining. Boy, if that's it for Ree Green on this floor, and it is. 51 games for the 5'6" senior, and the emotions start to flow. Sydney Unruh to shoot 2 free throws. On the night, 4 for 5. Free throw, good. Unruh with 16. 43-38. Hayes High has had plenty of opportunities tonight, but Great Bend in the fourth quarter is 5 for 5 from the floor. Misses the second free throw, and Great Bend fouls, and Hayes High is going to get a pair of free throws. Well, that worked out as well as it possibly could have, because Hayes High can walk to the other end and now shoot free throws with 43 seconds left. Morgan Ingle to the line, 9 points tonight. 2 of 6 from the free throw line. The foul was on Primer, her third, and Ingle misses the free throw. Hayes High is just 11 of 21 from the floor now. Ashlyn Flax will check in if this free throw is good by Morgan Ingle. Free throw is no good. Rebound, Jersey Johnson spins, gets to the rim, can't score. She's fouled and will shoot 2. Again, Hayes High creating opportunities, but not taking advantage. And Jersey Johnson to the line, where she is 3 of 4 from the line tonight. Free throw up and good. Jersey with 7. Hayes High within 4 now, 43-39. Ingle checks out, Ashlyn Flax in. Second free throw for Jersey Johnson is good. Knocked them both in. Hayes has 1 timeout left. But they're going to have to get the basketball back. Full court pressure. Latham to Unruh. Unruh is fouled. Hayes High going to have to play the foul game. Down 3, 43-40. I don't know if you needed to do it with Unruh, who is pretty well knocked in everything she shot tonight. She has a game-high 16. This will be her 8th and 9th free throw of the night. She is 5 of 8. She'll shoot 2 and miss the first. And a second one for Sydney Unruh. 38 seconds remaining in the game. Unruh's free throw is no good. She missed them both, and Maya Loomis comes down with the rebound. Hayes High basketball down 3, 35 seconds remaining in the game. Robin bounce pass to Ashlyn Flax, a left-handed 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Jersey Johnson missed the putback, and a rebound jump ball is called, and it will go to Great Bend. Hayes High, again, opportunities and cannot take advantage. Missed a good-looking 3, missed the offensive putback. Inbound is tipped. Indians need to foul, and they'll send Unruh back to the line where she just missed 2 free throws. Great Bend is just 9 of 20 from the free throw line. So, like Hayes High, they've had more than enough opportunities to take advantage of and have not. The foul was on Carly Lang, her 4th. Unruh to make this a 2-possession game. Missed it. 22.5 on the clock. Hayes down 3, 43-40. Again, Unruh to make this a 2-possession ball game, and she got that one. Unruh with 17. Hayes down 4, 44-40, turned it over. Indians 17th turnover, spray a left-handed layup, and that will do it. Great Bend has made every fourth quarter field goal they have attempted, 46-40, 8 seconds left. Indians lose the ball out of bounds for turnover 18, and Great Bend is going to pick up their 7th win. Each of these teams will finish at 1-7 on the year in the Western Athletic Conference, and Hayes High is going to sub out or sub in Jeannie Key on senior night here. Ree Green had already fouled out. This is a bitter pill to swallow for Hayes High. They played so well. Now Hayes High with the 2 seniors in are going to bring their seniors out. Morgan Ingle for Maya Loomis. Greeted by senior Ree Green. .7 seconds to come off the clock, and that will do it. Great Bend wins in Hayes 46-40 on senior night. We'll have some extended time here between the 2 games, so we'll go ahead and step aside. We will continue to carry the stream of the senior night activity, so we'll quickly take our break and then come back so you can have the stream of the senior night activities here on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
And 4 lead changes between the two teams, and Hayes outscored 18-12 in the fourth after going into the fourth quarter, tied at 28. Hayes High down by 7 to start this game, 9-2 on 1 of 12 shooting. Fight their way back, get back into it, and tied it at 9 at one point. It was 21-20 at half. Hayes High down by 1, 28-20 at the end of 3 quarters, thanks to Morgan Engel on our play of the game. And the Hayes High Indians play of the game is brought to you by the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club. Thanking you for your support this season. Looking forward to working with you again in the upcoming year. If you would like to be part of the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, you can do so by going to hayeshighIndians.com/athletics and then going to the athletics tab or the Hayes High Athletic Facebook page as well. These seniors getting ready to be recognized here at Hayes High School. So 28-28 going to the fourth. Hayes High fell behind by 7, 39-32. But Hayes High would have one last charge. A couple of threes, back-to-back. First one here by Reed Green. Moments later, Carly Lang made it a one-point ball game.
And now introducing the women's basketball senior members, Jason Kellerman. Basketball team, Pre-Game. And Frank Allen Jr. And a scrub senior dance team member, the Stu Ellis, got a black pair and Christian Turner.